All right, what is going on, everyone, and welcome back to more Black Desert. So we have a few more days until the new winter region comes out and the new class, new season starts. A lot of good stuff will be happening with the next update. But until then, we're just going to be chilling. It's that time of the week again where we start doing rift bosses. So, as usual, what I'm going to be doing is clearing out those rift bosses, and I don't know, we'll see what happens next. We're actually kind of close to our next Capris level in our Kudum, so that would be pretty cool. Just getting some extra accuracy is always nice. But yeah, I still have to create my Draconia class, and that's probably going to be happening a little bit later today, getting ready for the new season to start. But we do, in fact, we got tier 9s for days. We're taking out a unicorn because we do have a rift boss in the desert today. But first, we're going to go do all these on the side because those are just closer, so hopefully it's good. Plus, I still have to get this one leveled up to 30. By the way, if you guys haven't already, start the quest where you can get a free farm, and it doesn't cost 10 CP. So for all of you who are looking into farming in the near future, definitely something to check out. It's like a free plot that doesn't cost 10 CP, so worth it. Do I have gear on? Okay, I do. Actually, haven't been doing much the past day. I've just been super busy, but hopefully we're getting back into video again. More free time. And I actually saw some videos of the new class and just like doing small grinds in places, and it actually looked pretty cool. I kind of want to play it, to be honest. And assuming assuming it's not like super busted, then it looks fun. I don't want it to get nerfed to the ground. All right. So we got 2 here and then over here. All right, let's actually just go do this one and move as we get there. Apparently we're just going straight through it, so might as well just do the Muskin one next. But yeah, I did not get enough silver to be able to order a Black Star while the Jay's hammers were hot. Not a big deal, like I'll get it eventually. So I just want another Black Star. It will be, you know what I actually thought of doing? So I have 42 billion. We need 100 billion, of course, right? And then I actually thought of selling one of the distos, using the pen narc in the meantime, selling the other Black Star and some other stuff that I had. I would have gotten either enough or very close to 100 bill to be able to put an order on, but I figured like if I sold my current Black Star, I wouldn't be able to grind for a few months or anything, and especially with the new region coming out, I didn't want to risk that. So it's all good. Next. Oh yeah, I don't know when the tier 10 unicorn is coming out, but hopefully you guys are preparing for it. For all of you who have 2 of them, make sure to do the weekly royal fern root thingy. Do all your dailies. Be prepared for it. Luckily for me, I'm not like too concerned about it, nor do I really want to spend billions of silver for the 3% chance of it happening. But hey, good luck to all of you getting it. Yeah, it's following me. Hit me with a duo ogre real quick. One time. I don't think I've ever gotten a duo accessory. Or we can just get a centaur belt. That's almost close, right? I hate how we're gonna have to come here and then all the way back. It's like the same thing. But yeah, what have you guys been up to this past week? I know it's kind of a slow week for BDO, but next week it'll pick up for sure. I would love to grind the new area on the first day for the Fallen God helm thingy, but I know it's going to be contested. Literally everyone else in the end game is going to be grinding at the same time, which is a little bit concerning. But I'm not like in a rush. I have the important part, which is the C10 Griffin ready to go. And all I just have to do is grind and hope for the best. So it'll happen one day. God, I can actually feel the speed difference with my main horse versus this one. Granted, this one isn't maxed out, but still, I could feel like, what is it? My main horse is at like 170% or something. A huge difference. Do a red AoE, the first thing that's happening. You could just eat it, to be honest, but let's not do that. How I got hit from there, I have no idea. I actually thought of grinding Ash Forest a little bit. I feel like I know I can do it. It's just, why am I doing it? I just want to do it just to see how many Deberekas I can get. I'm gonna do it again immediately if I don't kill it. Did. So we got an attempt. Do I have any fuel stacks on me? I'm at 30. You need a 40. Oh dang! I don't have any Valks like on my character. Well, okay, we'll do a duo attempt after. Actually, let's do it now. Let's get the pain pain and suffering out of the way now and see what happens. If it goes duo, I think I might just sell it. Like, actually, no. I do. It would be nice to get a pen, another pen narc earring. So I guess we'll just keep slamming it if it keeps going. But I mean, money is kind of good. $150 mil, just about to get lit on fire. I have so many Valkyries. I'm just gonna use it. Like, it's not worth it, but I don't like the enhances I need. It's not really. Yeah, whatever. Usually you stop at 40 for Pride of Duo, but might as well. And it's gone. Hey, we got a tri-stack now. All right, what's next? Cavalli and then Desert. Ooh, this is not even close to 28. Easy. Yeah, let's do this now. This is really the best spot to do it. Okay, we're good for tomorrow. I was about to just yeet myself off that cliff right there and realized that I did not have a Pegasus on me. Not have been great. I just saw this dude fail a pen black star click like 11 times. Still going. What in the world? That's a lot of crons. What are you doing? If only I knew how many times I failed a pen black star click on this one. I'm pretty sure right now I have like maybe 15 fails on it, and I don't really want to keep going. And this was on like a 200 stack. But yeah, maybe one day they'll, like, the new norm will be 300 stacks and they just give it out like candy. But nope. I still feel like I don't actually know where the curve is, like what the average AP player is, who is like not just like your casual player, but someone who's a little bit more dedicated to the game. I kind of wonder what the average AP these days is, because I feel like right now for me, I think I'm doing okay, but definitely I don't even know if I'm considered average or below average. You watch all these streamers that are hard C20 capped, and you're just like, well, I don't play enough to do that. Dude, this boss is like extra tanky for some reason. It must have like resistance to magic damage like strikers and mystics. I feel like all the other bosses are significantly easier. Also, this is the spot where, like, what I'm doing, where face trading things, is the reason why I want crit or like the crit light stones, because I can do that. Right now, the one I have is air attack, and the only reason I have air attack is because that was the only one I could buy at the time. Like, I still even to this day have an order on the crit crystal, or light stone, I guess you can say. Heard a ding. Oh. Well, I'm glad that's sold. You know these Cup of Moonlight thingies? I've had those listed for sale for like probably 5 or 6 months now. Everyone's already got them. No one's buying them. It feels bad. I still do wish that crystals were not lost on PvE death. I'd like to think that if we didn't lose crystals on PvE death, people would be more motivated to grind higher end spots, making things like more available. So like people just aren't all in the same spots, like because they're not going to take a risk, like myself. Like I've grinded Olins a few times, died a few times learning, lost a few billion silver, and it's just like, why would I take a risk losing crystals I can't even buy back? Well, actually, no, that's not true. It's not that I can't afford it. Like most of these crystals that I have, I could just buy back, except for the Jin evasion crystals. And I think it's because those are newer and you can only get them from like doing node wars and stuff. And then it's a little bit of RNG whether you get it. So let me just see, actually. So yeah, see these crystals? It's not that they're expensive, it's just that there's 1,600 orders and 284 of them. So yeah, that's kind of a concern. It already took me about 3 or 4 months to get them myself, so that's the part I'm scared of. I don't want to lose the crystals. That's why I grind safer spots, even if it's a little bit less money. So I think I'd be more motivated to grind like higher end, scarier spots if it wasn't for crystal death. I think the XP on death should still be a thing. Like that's fine. The Tears of Elion thing that everyone has literal hundreds of at this point. Sure, that's keep that. I think even one person recommended that, like, if you were to have lost a crystal, if you used a tier for it, you would get it back. I think that's like, that's a good trade-off, I think, as well. But you know the fairy costume thing that's like death penalty resistance by like 10%? That is like the most irrelevant thing. It should be like 100%, but it has a 4-hour cooldown or something. I don't know. Or maybe you can... it only works like once every day or once every 24 hours or something. So not only would that help people learn new grind spots that they're not comfortable with, especially for newer players, it would also prevent, you know, or it would like make it more lenient on mistakes. So that's one thing. Even Ash Forest is a little spooky. Like, I could do it. It's just I have to be alert. Whereas if I'm grinding Elvia, Oryx, or something, I could literally just watch a movie on the side and grind and be fine. The reason why we got our unicorn to literally ride it and sprint in the desert, 2 rift bosses. Last time I did this, I remember I sprinted way past the objective because I'm used to timing it on my horse and being like, oh, okay, so it took me this long to get there, right? Now that I can just run in the desert, my sense of like time has been a little bit different. So it is at Crescents, I believe. Do I go up here? I think. I feel like I overshot it already for some reason. One day I'll actually get this. Maybe like 5 more times of us running through the desert for the weekly rift boss. And it'll click. Oh, nope, it's over here. I got it. I know where we are. The way I figure out points of where I am in the desert is by like structures like that. But if you are a new player and you have no idea how to navigate the desert without a compass or anything, the best tip I can give you guys is just run around the edges. Or if you're trying to get to Valencia City, you can literally autopath from, like, I don't know, Alta Nova to Valencia by going on the top route. So it probably takes a little bit longer, but you can literally just autopath AFK it. So that's one thing. But yeah, if you don't know how to navigate, there are a few ways. Just go around the sides and look for points that will like help you so you know where you are. Or there's another option. I don't know if it's still a thing, but if you have a cat pet, specifically a cat, I think they have, yeah, so they have an ability that finds special resources and it pings on the map, right? So what that means is if you have the special ability on in the desert, it'll ping like where your location is every now and then if there's like a wild bush or something you can gather. That way you can get like a split second of knowing where in the desert you are. So that could help. That's just another option, but realistically, you don't really need that. Your best bet would really be just figure out like waypoints or something, and know like obstacles and where you are. This boss is actually considered one of the very difficult ones, and the only reason why it's considered very difficult is because of the damage output it does, but mechanically it's actually pretty easy. So like when it flies in the air, just hold block. When it does the AoE, you kind of really want to get out of that one, because that one kind of hurts. Yeah, this is the AoE. This is the one thing you kind of want to dodge, especially if you're lower AP. Other than that, it's really just don't get hit. One where it does a thing, just go behind it. It flies, just hold block. Hit us with a duo ogre. Duo Leighton even. Altara belt. Oh, these earth shards are not worth anything. Unlucky. Probably actually sell that Voltara belt. And this centaur. Oh boy, what happened? These earth stones are at... Oh. What in the world? Hard minimumed. Let's actually look at lightstones for a second. Is it going down in price slowly? I would recommend generally not buying these ones. The purified ones, basically it gives you one lightstone, but it could give you one of any of the four categories. So if you want something in particular, just buy these like a specific category. But of course, I would recommend just buying the one you want in general, unless you want one that's like perma sold out, which are the pretty important damaging ones. Then you might have to get it yourself. But for me in particular, I do want a strike crystal, but I just basically it's like winning the lottery to get that one. Along with the Frenzy, I think would be good. I think I have a higher chance of actually getting the Frenzy one, but I think I want a Strike Crystal more, just because it's my play style fits better with critical damage instead. But yeah, so really depends on your playstyle. Just know how you do things, and you'll be good. So. That said, I am out for today. Thanks so much for watching. I will catch you guys again tomorrow. Also, social media links in the description if you want to follow me, join the Discord, all that good stuff. And see you guys tomorrow.